Sorry guys, I had to you know end the live because the network was very bad. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Felicia Mop and this is Felicia's Health and Maternity. And if you just joined my live, my name is Felicia Mop. Oh my god, thank you so much for joining, and I do appreciate it so much. I want to take this opportunity to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and I also want you to know that we do appreciate you a lot. We do appreciate you fathers a lot, and we love you fathers a lot, a whole lot, because you've been doing a whole lot that we disregard because we don't see them. And I think I'm a victim of this because we don't really see what they are doing, but they are doing a great job paying bills, paying school fees, taking care of kids, assisting the mother in the house, and everything you guys have been doing. We don't look at them, we disregard them, we overlook them, but you guys are doing incredibly amazing, and we love you guys so much. In fact, I'm a victim of this because I recently had a baby. And when I had the baby at first, my husband was around and he was practically helping me with everything. I was just eating and sleeping and breastfeeding. But my husband traveled just about 3 weeks ago, and it haven't been easy, taking care of the baby and three other kids, two toddlers, and a 10-year-old girl. Like, it's not easy. It's not. So I think we disregard so many things about the father figures in our lives, but they are doing great. The job is not easy. So if you're a father here and you're watching me, please don't disregard yourself. Give yourself some credit because you are doing great. You are doing really great. You are doing amazing. We do appreciate you so much. Although we may not say it, we do appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything you've been doing for us. We do appreciate you so much. Okay, so I want to read some Father's Day quotes that I love so much, and I also want to read to all the fathers out there who are watching me right now. Okay, so I just stumbled on them, and I think I should share with you. In our society in Ghana, they say that when the child grows up and they become successful, they send the father a pillow and then they buy the mother a house because we don't appreciate them. But if you're watching me right now, please do appreciate your fathers. If your father, my father died in 2020. If your father is still alive, please appreciate them. Do appreciate them. Don't disregard them. They are doing so great. They are doing so great, and I think my husband became the next father figure in my life after I lost my dad. So I'm going to read the Father's Day quotes that I love to you. And I also want to tell you fathers that please give yourself some credit. You are doing amazing. You are doing great. The kids love you. They do appreciate you. They do appreciate you. So my kids woke up around 4 a.m. to wish their father a happy Father's Day. It shows what they it shows what he is doing as a father. So if a father out here and me, please know that it is a test. It is an assignment as a father. So you need to appreciate your role as a father. You need to acknowledge your role as a father, and you need to do what you need to do as a father. You need to take your role as a father very seriously. Thank you. So Whoever just joined, please don't forget to like, share, comment down below. As I promised, I'm going to do a giveaway very soon, and I think this time I'm going to include fathers as well, because you guys are doing well, paying the bills. This Father's Day quote I love so much, because it reminded me of something that happened in 2020 when my father was sick on his deathbed, on his sick bed. Like, I went to visit him, then he died the next day. So I'm going to read it. He said that when my father didn't have my hand, he had my back. This quote was written by Linda Pondester. He said that when my father didn't had my hand, or didn't have my hand, he had my back. And this is something that have helped me so much in my life. When my father was sick on his sick bed, I went to visit him. So I lost my mother-in-law in 2020, and we did her funeral 3 days after my father also died. 3 days after my mother-in-law's funeral. So we were traveling to my husband's hometown, and whilst we were going, I was called and told that my father was dead. And I will never forget it. I really, because I went to visit my father in the hospital on Tuesday, and when I went to the hospital, like, it seems like he had been waiting for me to arrive. And when I went, my father held my hand, and one thing that my father told me is that don't give up. Like, he held my hand like a new, like a little baby. Like, and it reminds me of the way I always remember when anytime there is, I'm going to trouble, anytime I'm going through something difficult in my life, like anytime, like especially my YouTube channel, when I wanted to give up, there was a time that I wanted to give up, and I remembered what my father told me on his sick bed, that don't give up. Like, he held my hand like a little baby, like this, like this, like a little baby. And then this is exactly how he was doing. And after that, he told me that don't give up. He kept holding my hand. My father was using oxygen to breathe. He kept holding my hand. Even if I leave the hand, he hold it again, and he continued doing that. And he would tell me that don't give up. Excuse me. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It will get better. Don't give up. Like, it seems like my father knew what was about to happen in my life. It will get better. And because of that, anytime I wanted to give up, since I started my channel from 2020 to 2023 that I got monetized, I really wanted to give up. But anytime I remember that, I get motivated, I get encouraged, I get inspired to keep pushing, to keep going. So I'm trying to use this as, I want to tell every father out there that it's not even just about, paying the bills. No, your children also need your presence as a father. They need your support as a father. They need your presence. It's the most important thing that even money cannot buy. Spending quality time with your children, getting to know your children, getting to know what they like, what they do not like, you know, encouraging your children, staying behind their back, always making them know that you have their back. So I had a picture of my father, and like it became like a routine that every day I have to look at my father's picture, and I talk to him in my picture. I talk to his picture and I tell him. Sometimes my husband will be watching me doing that, but deep down I feel like even though my father was dead, I still feel like he is beside me, he is behind me, he's always supporting me, he's always encouraging me, and he gets my back. So because of that, I always feel like, no, I'm not walking alone. I have my father Jesus, and I have another father. My two fathers are up there, Jesus Christ, and then my father. So I always feel like I have them in with me. I have them with me. So anytime I wanted to give up, I said no, I will not give up. And yes, he really knew why he told me to give up. It will get better. And as time went by, I really understood why he said that. So fathers out, if you are watching, it is not just about, paying the bills. There is more to it than just paying the bills. Your children need your presence. They need you to spend time with them. They need you to get to know them. They need you to, press the bell icon so you don't miss any of the things I'm here to discuss today. And I also want to know that my next giveaway, I'm going to include fathers because they're doing a great job and they have a very big responsibility. I also want to know that. Okay, so fathers, if you are watching me, I want you to know that we do appreciate you. We appreciate everything you've been doing for us. We appreciate everything you've been doing for us. Like, managing 4 kids is not easy. After my husband left for just 3 weeks, not even 3 years. Like, I feel like he have left for ages because taking care of a newborn baby plus my other 3 kids, like, it's not easy. When I had my baby at first, my husband was 24/7 here and was taking care of everything. I just eat, I breastfeed and sleep. And then when he left, like, everything have changed drastically. It's not easy. So fathers, you're doing great, but I also want to let you know that it's not just about paying the bills. It's not just about paying the school fees. No, your children need your presence. They need you to support them. They need you to love them. They need you to be behind them. They need you to, they need your presence in their life. It's not just about paying the bills. That is why fatherhood is overlooked. That is why fathers are disregarded because mothers are 24/7 with the kids and they feel like the mothers love them more than the fathers. Because the father, 90% of the fathers have to go out and work while the mother will stay home and take care of the kids. So the kids know thinks that the mother is like mother loves them more than the father because the father is not present. The father is going out there to work to pay the bills, to take care of the family. But sometimes the father also needs to be present with the kids. Any little time that you get to spend with your kids, they do appreciate it. Like, even if it's just 30 minutes to be with the kids, to play with them, to spend quality time with them, the kids do appreciate it. So when a day before my husband traveled, like, we almost fell sick. My kids almost looked depressed because their father was going. It wasn't easy. Like, we've been together for so long. We've been married for 11 years and we've always been together. And even if we travel, we are together. Like, we haven't departed for so long. And even if one have to travel, it's not that a long distance. So it's this is the first time, like, we've been separated for this long. So it wasn't easy at all. But then I'm still adjusting to it. I'll be going live. I'll be consistent with the live. I'm trying as much as I can, and I'm doing everything I can to to be consistent with the live because I really want to chat with you guys one-on-one. And I also want to tell you that we do appreciate you, even if we don't say it. We love you, fathers. We do appreciate everything that you do. We do love you. We do appreciate everything that you're doing right now and everything that you continue to do. We love it. And I pray that every father out here, every father who is watching me right now, may everything you touch flourish. May God enlarge your territory. As the book of Galatians says that it is your responsibility to take care of your wife and kids. I know it's not easy out there. May God enlarge your territory. May God bless everything that you touch. May everything you touch flourish. May God increase your sources of income. May God give you knowledge and wisdom to raise godly kids. May God give you the time and the wisdom to be able to connect with your children spiritually. And may God give you the patience to love and understand your kids. And I also pray that may God direct you. May God direct you as a father so that you'll be able not just to provide but to also be a present father that your children will grow up to always remember and appreciate. I believe that everything that every father out here do will flourish, it will succeed, it will grow, it will expand because it's not easy. And you guys are doing amazing. And we do appreciate you so much. We do love you guys so much. We will not disregard you guys because you're doing great. You're doing great. We love you, fathers, so much. So, every father out there, I want you to know today that you are really, really, really appreciated. We love, we appreciate, and we understand your struggle. It's not easy. If you come to where I come from, Ghana, like 50% of women are housewives, whilst others, the man goes out to, you know, to search for greener pastures to, put food on the table. But when you go to Europe, like about 10% women are housewives. Women are also supporting. And that's the most reason why fatherhood is disregarded because both mother and father are, supporting. So it's like it's normal. We are all supporting, but no, the mothers are more acknowledged in the society and in the community, and the kids acknowledge the mothers more because we are always present, regardless of the job the mother is doing. She is always present with the kids. So I also want to tell fathers out there that no matter what you're doing, yes, you are the head of the family, you are the one providing, you're making sure that everyone is okay in the house. But the kids may not see all these things until you are present. So once you are providing, please make sure to also be present. To also be present. So you may see a family that they don't have anything, but they are so happy. They are so very happy because both mother and father is present and they are connected spiritually. They both have a very good connection. They are always together. They support each other. Father and mother makes the kids know that they are 100% behind them. That is what the kids wants. That is exactly what they want and need in their life. Not just by providing. Yes, it is very important to provide your kids' needs for them. It's very important. But make sure to also be present because your kids need your presence as mother and father. If they have both of you, they have everything they need. And I'm not just going to pray for fathers too, I'm also going to pray for women because now in the 21st century, 80% of women are also helping the fathers with the bills. So today I'm also going to pray for women. I pray for my fellow sister out there today. May everything that you do flourish. May your work be acknowledged. May everything that you touch be blessed. May every land that you step your foot on be given to you. May God enlarge your territory. May God bless the fruit of your womb. May God give you the fruit of womb. May God also increase your sources of income. Because the Bible says that money answereth all, and it's true. As we all can see in this our 21st century, money answereth all. So everything that you are doing right now, my sister, may it be blessed. May it be increased. My brother out there who is a father, may everything you're doing right now be blessed. May it increase. May it increase. May you never lack. May you never go to your fellow man to to beg for money or to ask for a loan to be able to provide for your family. It will never happen like that. May everything you touch flourish. May every land that you step your foot on be given to you. As the word of God says, you would never beg. You will never beg your fellow man or fellow woman to give you. You always have more than enough to give. Your children will have more than enough in the house, and the fruit of your womb will be blessed. You will raise godly children. Your children will be raised with decency. They will be godly children. They will never let you cry. Your children always make you smile because they are successful. They are blessed, and they were raised by children. Sorry, they were raised by parents who have the knowledge and wisdom of raising godly children. So today, the most important thing is that may God help us to raise godly children. Yes. I think I should be going to sleep. I think I should be going to sleep because my baby will wake up very soon. I also need to go enjoy my baby because this is the only time I get to sleep in the night because but when my husband was here, I was able to take a nap. It's not easy, Mike. It's not easy. I'm also enjoying my new weight. I was size 10 now. I'm from 12 going to 14, and I'm really enjoying it because everything that I eat is going straight to the baby. So, and I'll be sharing my birth story. If not this week, next week. I'm still editing it. I have a birth story that will also motivate you out there. It will encourage you as a mom. Believe me, my baby is a miracle. She's blessed. She is blessed. She is godly. She is righteous. She is God-fearing. She is obedient. She is righteous. She is wealthy. She is rich. Like, she have everything that, you know, everything that God have planned for my baby is already given to her. Yes. So, friend, thank you for joining my life. Thank you for being wonderful parents. Thank you for being wonderful fathers. Your work as father will never be disregarded. We will never disregard you as a father. Your children will acknowledge you. They will love you. They will appreciate you. They will love everything that you do for them. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I'm also going to read some beautiful Father's Day quotes that my connection was bad. I read it at first, but I think that life ended without me even knowing. I don't know what is going on. So I'm going to read it again. Okay, so one Father's Day quote that I think most of us know, and I also love it, is "A girl's first true love is her father" by Marisol Santiago. But I really love this one, and I'm going to share with you guys. When my father didn't have my hand, he had my back. And I really grew to love this one in the year 2020 when I lost my mom-in-law. And 3 days after her funeral, I also lost my father. So after we did my mother's funeral, my mother-in-law's funeral, sorry, my mother is not dead yet. She is alive. So after we did my mother-in-law's funeral, and we were going to my husband's hometown, a day before we went, I was told my father was sick in the hospital. So no, after my mother-in-law's funeral ended on Sunday, my mother went home, and I think on Monday she called me that my father has been admitted in the hospital. So I went on Tuesday to see my father, and when I went there, he held my hand like a little baby, like this, and he kept telling me that don't give up, everything will be okay. He kept saying the same way, he kept repeating it to me, he kept doing my hand like this, and I didn't understand what he meant, but when after my father's death, after all the funeral and all that, I started my channel in 2022. When I started, there were so many obstacles. Like I didn't know I had so many enemies until I started my YouTube channel. There were so many obstacles. A lot of people tried everything to bring me down, to destroy my channel and everything. Like there are times that they will even comment that, why don't you quit? Why don't you quit? Why don't you, stop YouTube? And I said, no. What my father told me, he really meant something. And if there's anything that he was referring to, I think it's my YouTube that now generally in everything in my life, I shouldn't give up. I shouldn't stop. I should keep pushing and it will work. So I said, no, I'm not giving up. I'll keep trying. I'll keep, And guess what? There are times that I almost gave up. Anytime I remember when my father told me, I said, no, I'm not giving up. And that's the exact time that I had my breakthrough on YouTube. Like, it's amazing. And believe me, YouTube have done so many things for me. Within just 2023 that I got monetized to 2024, last year March, YouTube have done so many things for me. So, fathers, your children don't just need you to provide, they need you to protect them. They need you to support them. They need you to encourage them. They need you to stand behind them. They need you to always be present. It's not just about providing. Yes, you are doing a great job. We love and appreciate you so much. But they also need you to provide for them. They need you to be there. They need your presence. They need your support. They need your prayers. They need you to be a standing rock behind them. So wherever my father is right now, I know he is behind me. I know he is, I know he's proud of me. I know he's doing great up there. I know he's doing wonderfully up there. And I also want to take an opportunity to address this issue. It's very important. So there's this woman that I know on Facebook. Okay, so I did a video about HIV, and I was talking about a man who told me not to tell people that he had HIV, and a lot of people thought I was referring to my husband. For Christ's sake, my husband doesn't have HIV. I mean, look at me. If my husband have HIV, do you think I will be staying with him? No, my husband doesn't have HIV. I did that video to to raise an awareness. To raise an awareness, because we live in a world, we live in a society where people think that when someone dresses nicely, drives nice cars and all that, speak good English, we think they are like, society respects money more than the character, the behavior. How do I put it? When I talk too much, I forget the words. So I did that video to raise an awareness, and a lot of people also think that when they have HIV, they cannot conceive. Yes, if you have HIV, you can get pregnant, and don't let anyone deceive you. When they give you HIV and they tell you that they didn't know they have it, they really know they had it. I did that video particularly to raise awareness. So in that video, I was speaking my mother's tongue. I was speaking both English and Twi, which is Twi is my mother's tongue. So a lot of people thought that no, my husband doesn't have HIV. We've been married for 11 years and he is not HIV positive. My husband is someone that when you see him, like he's the quiet. He's not the kind of person you see like around 9 p.m. outside, chilling and going out. No, my husband is always home. If he's not at work, he is home, spending time with me and the kids. But I did that video particularly to raise awareness to people, because there are some walking among us who have the virus, who are doing so many dirty things, who are doing so many illegal things. But you know what they are doing? The society doesn't see it because they have this facade. And the society, as I was saying, we respect money than human beings. When we see someone who wears something neatly, nicely, drive a nice car, oh, somebody may say that. How can you even say something about a person like that? Because they are dressed like that, because they cannot, because of that, they cannot do that. So I think it's time that, we the society, we open our eyes to see the truth, to see the reality of life, not the facade. So I want to address this. My husband is not the kind of person that you know that lives his life anyhow. He is very gentle, he is nice, he is decent. My father wouldn't even allow such a man to marry me. If you knew my father before he died, I think you would not even let me talk much. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching me. I want to thank all the fathers out there who are watching me. And I also want to alert you guys, I'll let you family that my next giveaway, I'll include fathers. Your job as fathers is not easy. We do appreciate it so much, even if we don't say it. My husband traveled for just 3 weeks, and but I'm still adjusting to it. I'm adjusting to the reality that I have 4 kids now. I'm adjusting to the reality that now, although I'm still married, I'm a single mom because my husband is a bit far from where I am right now. So I'm the one with the kids. I'm adjusting to that reality. And also I'm adjusting to the fact that aside from all that, I'm still a content creator. And I need to, be consistent as well. So I'm doing both, and with God's help, we can do it. With God's help, we can do it, right? With the help of God, we can do anything. So thank you, family, so much. I love you so much. I love all the fathers out there. I love my late father, Samuel Befiamifa. I love my husband. I love all the fathers out there, all the father figures out there. We do appreciate you so much. We don't disregard you. We do appreciate everything you are doing. Please continue to do the good works you are doing, and that we pray that everything that you touch will be blessed. May God increase your territory. May God increase your sources of income. May everything you're doing right now flourish, so you continue to be able to, to take care of the family as God wants you to. I love you, all the fathers out there and the mothers out there. Thank you so much for watching me, and I love you so much. I'll see you again so very soon. I'm going to introduce my baby, and I'm also going to share my birth video very soon. It's almost here. I'll be sharing it probably this week or next week. So thank you so much. I love you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again in another live video. But until then,